And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to High Top Sports Network's presentation of high school varsity boys basketball this evening. The Armstrong tip-off tournament, first game of the night, Deer Lakes and River Valley. Josh Schreckengast here with you, a special privilege tonight. I'm with my son, Aiden Schreckengast, doing our first broadcast together, so very excited. Aiden is on the camera, and he'll be doing some color commentary for us this evening as well. So both teams trading misses right now. A turnover on the margin for Deer Lakes. Three ball up from the corner, no good. That one rebounded by River Valley. They didn't have a roster printed out there on Max Prep, so I'm going to pull that up. I believe that was Persetti. So still scoreless here. Opening quarter tonight. That three ball up from the corner, that is missed. And right now, Deer Lakes swings the ball. Three in the corner again. They've had two open looks there in that corner, missing both of them. And a little bit of pressure after the defensive rebound, but Deer Lakes falls back. River Valley bringing it up the court. And number 15 was Max Persetti. He has the ball right now.
Tell your parents to save money on
Sorry if you hear that Max
me
Preps video playing. Apologies. A nice cut and layup missed inside. Rebounded by Deer Lakes. Push it back the other way. And they'll get, oh no, they will not get a transition bucket. A missed layup and a steal right there by the Panthers. And pushing it down the court. Will draw some contact there. Tosses it up, but that shot will not count. That was after the whistle. And number 14, Jeremy Reed, junior guard, draws the foul on Deer Lakes. Let's see who that one goes against.
That's his first team foul of the quarter. Panthers ball.
So Persetti with the inbound, looking to trigger, gets it out to Reed. And that one tipped, but River Valley hangs on. Little floater in the lane, no good, too strong by the Panthers. Deer Lakes coming the other way. And a travel, so another turnover for the Lancers here in the early going. No score, we're about 3 minutes in to this first quarter here on High Top Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in, our first basketball broadcast of the 2024-25 season. I can't believe those numbers are real, but they are. And yet again, we are in the gym at the Hawk's Nest here, going up, trying to finish with the right hand. True contact, but no foul called. Deer Lakes push it the other way. That was number 4 for the Panthers. Desmond Riley taking it to the hoop, but no call. Nice rebound there by Reed off the miss. And the Panthers will bring it up the court again. River Valley, of course, the merger of Blairsville and Salzburg. And three ball missed right there. Bring it back the other way are the Lancers. Still scoreless here. We're almost halfway through the first quarter. And both teams feeling those early season jitters. I remember playing in tip-off tournaments, and it just felt cold. I always felt cold in those first few games of the season. Even though I physically wasn't cold, I just felt cold, like basketball cold. You know, you can practice all you want, but you can't replicate the game situations. And I never felt really good until about 4 or 5 games into the season. After these opening tip-off tournaments, that's for sure. I don't think I ever had a truly good game in a tip-off tournament. So right at the halfway point here, Lancers and Panthers going at it. First game of the Armstrong tip-off tournament. Second game, that was inside, and they're going to get a foul call on Reed. Good take to the hoop. That is number 50, Nathaniel Moore, headed to the line for a couple. Let's see if we can get our first points of the evening. First one up, no good. So still not a point on the board. And second one up, good, finally, on the board. We have a score, 1-0, Deer Lakes. 3-ball up, no good, missed there, good rebound by number 4, Luca Mangieri. And another turnover here by the Lancers, so a 1-0 score.
Lancers foul going against number 15, Nathaniel Moore. That's his first, second team foul of the quarter. Panthers foul.
And that ball up, no good by Reed. And a fight for the rebound. They're going to get a jump ball call there by veteran official Paul Tatarko. Thought we might get a whistle for over the back, but no. Mr. Tatarko says that is a jump ball. Possession stays with the Panthers. So a turnover right there. Pass sails out of bounds. And Deer Lakes will inbound, bring it up. 3:22 left here in the first quarter. And that one up and good. Mangieri with the bucket right there. 3-0 Lancers, taking it to the rack. Hanging in a little bit too strong off the backboard there for River Valley. That was Nicholas Mortimer. And underneath and up, no good, but back to the line will go Nathaniel Moore.
Panthers foul going against number 3, Brady Shannon. That's his first, second team foul of the quarter. Number 15, Nathaniel Moore at the line, shooting 2 for the Lancers. Reporting into the game for the Lancers, numbers 13, Aaron Fletcher, 23, Noah Sharina, and 25, Santino Bogan. And back into the game for the Panthers, number 20, Bryson McDowell.
And over 2 at the line there, so Deer Lakes still up 3-0. And the fouls right now are 2-2, both teams with a couple in the post. Little turnaround fadeaway, no good there. That one missed and rebounded by the Lancers. So Deer Lake's doing a good job of not giving River Valley any offensive rebound opportunities. Nice move inside and fouled again. Back to the line, Moore will go. And that will be the third foul on River Valley, the third team foul.
Panthers foul called against number 20, Bryson McDowell. That's his first, 13 foul.
That will go against number 20 for the Panthers. I believe that was Bryson McDowell. And, excuse me, number 20 for the Panthers, Bryson McDowell, junior, 6'4" center. And Moore makes first free throw. For 4-0 Deer Lakes. Moore misses the second, but the rebound controlled by the Lancers. And bringing it back out up top will be junior point guard Colin Rogers. And get it to the high post. And 3-ball open in the corner. That's Rogers, no good. Tipped around, and River Valley comes out of there. Persetti with the ball. And push it up the court now. River Valley still scoreless here. We are over 6 minutes in, and the reverse layup up and good. So River Valley finally on the board. McDowell, after the foul call, gets in there and scores the reverse bucket. three from the corner there, missed. That was Santino Bogan, rebounded by the Panthers. And good, a triple. So River Valley quickly, after not scoring for the first 6 minutes and 5 seconds, now hold a 1-point lead on the Lancers here. 5-4, excuse me. And Rogers tries to go up with the left, no good. In there to steal the rebound is Moore, pump fake up good, and it was Reed lucky he didn't get called for a foul right there. A lot of contact on the wrist, but Moore strong enough to be able to finish through it. So make it 6-5. Deer Lakes, that one up, and it hit the support. But it bounced over the backboard anyway, out of bounds. So 58.3 seconds left here in the first quarter. First game of the Armstrong Tip-Off Tournament here on High Top Sports Network. Josh Schreckengost and Aiden Schreckengost here with you this evening. And Deer Lake's able to maintain possession. Got an open man there in the corner, but good recovery by River Valley, able to get back on defense right there. River Valley playing, it looks like a 2-3 zone. A 2-1-2 maybe, I don't know. It's pretty fluid there in the middle. Inside, high post. Skip pass there in the corner, back out top. And so Deer Lake's looking content to hold for the last shot, but a pull-up from the free throw line right there. No good. Persetti out of there with the rebound. Push it forward and up with the, oh, he's got to finish with the left right there. He switched to the right at the last second. And a foul will be called against the Lancers. And that was, I believe, number 2 on the transition, Mortimer. He had an open left-handed layup, but as he went up, he switched to the right hand and not able to get it up over the rim. So that is the 4th team foul on Deer Lakes. I think I have the fouls backwards, so apologies about that. So right now, Persetti, we shuffle the feet. Mortimer's going to have to get it up, and no good there at the buzzer. So at the end of the first quarter, Deer Lakes leads River Valley by a point, 6-5. Here on High Top Sports Network, Josh Schreckengost, Aiden Schreckengost with you. And high school basketball back underway. It's hard to believe, feels like we were just in football season. But we will have plenty of coverage here on High Top Sports Network throughout the winter. We'll be covering the Armstrong boys and girls, Freeport boys and girls, Kiski area boys and girls, West Shamokin boys and girls. Those will be our main schools that we focus on. Knock as well. Smattering of Knock will be in there. And then we're going to do something maybe a little bit different this year. Kind of an a la carte menu of sorts. We may be getting some Deer Lakes. It's pretty nice that they're on tonight. Get some Deer Lakes, possibly some Fox Chapel in there. We've had some preliminary conversations with some athletic directors and coaches. And, you know, we don't want to commit to telling these teams that we'll cover every single game because, I mean, you know, we got 4 teams that we cover very, very thoroughly. And adding teams full-time is adding employees full-time, is adding equipment full-time. So, you know, as we continue to expand, we're going to try and, you know, get some games in there that maybe we wouldn't have had on the schedule in years past, but trying to get on this year here on High Top. So, about to begin the second quarter. Deer Lakes with possession and a 6-5 lead. And 3-ball up, River Valley missing again. Fight for the rebound, poked out of bounds, and it will go to Deer Lakes. And in the middle, no good, too strong on the lay-in. Lancers miss. And Perchetti with the ball coming out of there. Doing a good job getting in there and knifing in, getting rebounds. Is Max Perchetti, and he goes up, a lot of contact, no call. Deer Lake's out of there with it. Pushing it back the other way is Noah Sharina. Dish off, and no good on the finish, but Moore there to clean it up. Nathaniel Moore having a nice start to this game. And a quick pass there, River Valley able to make it work to get back down the court quickly. So that'll make it 10-7.
Travel violation. Panthers ball.
10-7 Deer Lakes. River Valley with the ball after the turnover by the Lancers. And rejected by Moore from behind, but a late whistle comes in. And Deer Lakes head coach Albie Fletcher cannot believe it. He turned and he wisely did not address the official who made that call. That late whistle called right in front of Coach Fletcher, and he just turned and put his hands over his mouth, and that was a very, very late whistle. Looked like a clean block there. But to the line will go number 20, Bryson McDowell. He misses the first. Pardon me. So in high school basketball, fouls reset every quarter. And I'm going to have to remember that. That's a new rule as of last year. There's no more double bonus. And second one rattles in for River Valley.
Number 20, Bryson McDowell, 1 for 2 from the line.
So McDowell goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. And that'll make it 10-8. Deer Lakes with the ball. And Lancers trying to swing it, nearly picked right there. Quick hands on the backside from Nicholas Mortimer, but Deer Lakes able to recover. Oh, there's a foul on Mortimer right there. He reached in and got Rogers across the arm.
Panthers foul called against number 3, Nicholas Mortimer. That's his first. First team foul of the quarter. Remains Lancers ball.
And over the top, Rogers will trigger, get the inbound there. And Rogers under the hoop, spins it up with the right hand. And Rogers gets a bucket right there. Lancers extend their lead to 4, 5:43 left here in the first quarter. Watching High Top Sports Network, appreciate you tuning in for the first game. Perchetti, nice pull up there from just above the free throw line. He drops it in. Make it a 2-point game once again. And a good take, beat his man baseline. Noah Sharina. Turnover right there. Rogers the other way. He's going to go in, and wow, no call. A lot of contact there by, I believe that was Mortimer, but no call. 3-ball up and good. Dropped in by Evan Moore. So Evan Moore, the sophomore, in there, and he nails a triple. 17-10 now. Lancers up, biggest lead of the night. Jump off there by Mortimer, but unable to finish. Brady Shannon couldn't get it to go. Shannon gets the rebound, saves it. Ahead to Perchetti there. Good hustle play by Brady Shannon. Perchetti, oh, little step move there. That was sneaky. Nice bucket by Perchetti. It looked as if he was stopped in the lane. It looked like he was going to try and dish and then stepped forward. But answering right away is JT McHugh with the 3-ball there. So after a fairly slow offensive beginning to this game, The Lancers and Panthers have heated up, missed in and out right there on the 3-ball by Perchetti. The Deer Lakes controlling the glass tonight. On the defensive end, 3-ball up and good. Deer Lakes starting to heat up right now, looking for a timeout, and we will get one. River Valley takes the timeout. 11-point lead for the Lancers. And welcome back. Little father-son communication there. Had to mute out. Aiden giving me some good direction there, telling me what I'm doing wrong. I appreciate it. We'll get him to talk by the end of the night, folks. Don't worry. So a little defensive pressure out of the timeout by Deer Lakes there. River Valley able to beat the press, turn around. No good, back rim. And Rogers comes away with the defensive rebound. And now with 3:10 left, Deer Lakes 23-12 lead. Both teams one foul apiece here in the second quarter. And got some three-pointers from that wing here on the right side. McHugh has one, Moore has two, I believe. Oh, poked away by Perchetti, but Rogers over there to track it down. And Deer Lakes patient on offense here. River Valley sticking in that 2-1-2 or 2-3. It looks like a 2-1-2 is, kind of coming up to meet those cutters. 3-ball up. That one barely touches anything. Great save, though. What a nice play. Aaron Fletcher gets it back into Mangieri, and really a nice play hanging in the air there. Fletcher able to pick out a teammate and get an easy layup out of that air ball. River Valley, a little pressure right there by Fletcher, so Fletcher a little fired up, the freshman out there. And a nice bucket. Brady Shannon answers. Keep it an 11-point game here, 1:38 left. 3-ball up, no good. That one missed by Ethan Farr. Another freshman getting some minutes out there. And rebounded by the Panthers. Oh, trying to muscle him. That will be a foul on Deer Lakes.
Lancers foul play against number 12, Dante Mangieri. That's his first, second team foul of the quarter. Number 3, Brady Shannon at the line, shooting 2 for the Panthers.
So Shannon trying to muscle up there in the post. Gets the foul call on Mangieri, and Shannon unable to hit that first free throw.
And back into the game, River Valley, number 5, Jacob Linus, and 14, Jeremy Reed.
Shannon up for the second of 2, 0 for 2 from the line. So some free throw woes for the Panthers. Ooh, had an open look inside there and didn't go up with it. That was Santino Bogan. He pulled the ball back out right there when he definitely had an open look. Rogers will take it, though, right around Reed, who didn't want to pick up another foul. So make it 27 27-14. Deer Lakes on top. Here, closing seconds of the first half. Perchetti pulls a three ball, no good, a little short left. And rebounded by Bogan, pushing forward. Rogers gets it up the court. McHugh takes it, and he is fouled on the floor. So that will be foul. Team foul number 2.
That's his second team foul of the quarter.
Second team foul.
Reporting into the game for River Valley number 13, Brady Doak. Lancers ball.
Inbounding will be Rogers, gets it over top. Back to Rogers, 3 in the corner, up and in and out. And a foul there behind the plate. Bogan reached in and tapped Reed, so that'll be a foul.
Lancers foul going against number 25, Santino Bogan. That's his first 13th foul of the quarter.
So Bogan picks up his first, 27-14, Deer Lakes. Inbound by Reed. Perchetti waits for the, just overshot his man right there. And a turnover by the Panthers is going to give Deer Lakes a look. Farr puts it up, no good. And rebounded there by Mortimer. 15 seconds left here in the first half. Mortimer sends it across. Now Reed with 10 left. Reed going to pull a deep three. That's no good. And hustling for the board. Good save. And 1 second left. They're not going to be able to get it off. So great hustle to travel, or to track that ball down. I said travel that ball down. That was not what he did. In fact, he tracked it down. And it was, let's see, get on the right screen here. I want to give him some credit because that was a good hustle play. Brady Doak, sophomore guard, number 13 for the Panthers. Doak tracked that ball down, got it back into his teammates, but River Valley unable to get a shot up. And that is how the first half will end, 27-14. Deer Lakes on top here as we head to halftime. Aiden and I will mute out because every time the halftime playlist by Mr. Jake Canish, the co-athletic director of Armstrong Junior Senior High School, every time it goes on, we get copyright violation notifications. So Aiden and I will mute out. We will see you here for the third quarter. All right, welcome back to Armstrong Junior Senior High School. First game of the 2024-25 season. Deer Lakes and River Valley here in the first game of the Armstrong tip-off tournament. Lancers up 27-14 as we start the second half. And nearly a turnover, and it is a turnover. Good steal there. Deer Lakes coming the other way. I believe that was Bogan. I'm just moving the scoreboard around here a little bit. As you can see, I'm trying to find a good spot for it. Try it up here. Just don't want it to impede the view of any action. So we'll keep it right there for now. Oh, whoops. There we go. 27-14, inbound by Deer Lakes. And Rogers trying to get past Reed, and he'll lose the ball out of bounds. Rogers looking at the official and kind of wondering why no foul call was there. Reed, a lot of contact with the chest, upper body there, but no foul call. And they're kind of letting him play here in the opening game of this 2024-25 season. Armstrong tip-off tournament, game one. River Valley and Deer Lakes. Panthers and Lancers. There was no score in the first quarter until about, oh man, I think it was like 5 minutes in, 6 minutes in until somebody got a bucket. And that three ball up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Reed comes out of there with it. And River Valley will have possession. Perchetti. He has 4 points this evening. So Lancers and Panthers here, non-district matchup, cross-classification matchup. River Valley plays in District 6. Obviously, the Deer Lakes Lancers in District 7, a.k.a. the WPIAL.
Just foul call against number 4, Mangieri. That's his first team foul of the quarter. Panthers ball.
Mangieri will pick up Deer Lakes' first foul.
Jump ball caught on the floor. Possession arrow.
Well, that's a tough one. Right there, River Valley's had several shots like that. Ball's just going in and out, and unable to get him to drop. So Rogers will bring it up. And Lancers lead by 13, 5.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Armstrong and Highlands up next. Three ball up, way long there. That one not close. And a bucket there by the Panthers. Perchetti now has 6 to lead the Panthers in scoring. That previous three ball was put up by Nathaniel Moore, who has 8 points to lead the Lancers, and all of them have come inside. Oh, good block from behind right there by River Valley. That was number 20, Bryson McDowell, and turnover out of bounds off of Mortimer. So 27-16 now, 11-point lead for the Lancers. They opened it up there in the second quarter and have kind of been able to keep River Valley at arm's length so far. Inside Moore, he's triple teamed underneath, up, and will be fouled. So Moore will go to the free throw line once again.
Panthers foul called against number 2, Nicholas Mortimer. That's his third, second team foul of the quarter. Number 50, Nathaniel Moore at the line, shooting 2 for the Lancers.
Moore, free throw up, rattles it home.
Moore's first shot is up and good. Reporting back into the game for the Panthers, number 3, Brady Shannon.
12-point lead here. Moore trying to go 2 for 2. That one short and to the right. Good rebound there by the Panthers. They will control that defensive board. Brady Shannon ripping that one down for the Panthers. And taking it to the rack, dishing it off. And a kickball called by Mr. Tatarko under the hoop. Paul Tatarko, longtime official in this area, called me for a travel in a charity game against the Steelers. I was not pleased with that because I was fouled by a defensive tackle from behind, Lavon Hooks. Crushed me after a steal. And I looked over at Mr. Tatarko after he blew the whistle, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to the free throw line here. No! He rung me up for a travel. I was, needless to say, beside myself after that call. I have never let him hear the end of it as well. Inside, Moore, strong move, up and soft touch. So Nathaniel Moore now in double digits. He has 11 to lead the Lancers. Make it 30-16, but quick bucket there. Make it 30-18. Oh, nice move by Rogers, finishing with the right hand on the left side. And this is kind of what Deer Lakes did in the second quarter. They got on a quick run and were able to open up about a 9-point lead there. And since then, they've been able to build on that, now up 14. And are they going to get over a travel? They do. Reed under the hoop, tried to put the brakes on and kind of skidded a little bit. So a travel call there. Turnover by the Panthers. 3:24 left, third quarter. Moore driving hard, up and good. Nathaniel Moore having himself a night. He's got 13.
Lancers foul going to number 24, Evan Moore. That's his first, second team foul of the quarter. Reporting into the game for the Lancers, number 23, Noah Sharina. And into the game for the Panthers, number 20, Bryson.
And up with the right hand. Pachetti took some contact there under the hoop, but no good. Rogers deep three, wide open, but a little bit short. Rebound there by River Valley going the other way. And a drive by Mortimer. He can't finish. Rebounded by Bogan. So a little back and forth pace here. 3-ball up. And off the back rim there. JT McHugh can't find it. And a rebound by the Panthers. Up and no good. Unable to finish was McDowell. And an outlet, nice outlet by Nathaniel Moore, going up with one hand and able to finish through contact. JT McHugh.
Good, 2 points, Lancers.
Takanish with the long drawn out is good. Aiden impressed with Mr. Canish's call. No smirks at all. I love Jake. He's a great guy. He's very, very, very helpful to High Top Sports Network. So I bust his chops a little bit. I hope he never gets mad at me. But he does a phenomenal job here at Armstrong, both with the athletic director duties and all of the fun stuff that comes with that. He does PA, he's the voice of the band, he does everything. Man of many hats, that's what I call him. 36-18, McHugh can't finish the three-point play. 3-ball up read, no good, short front rim. And Deer Lakes comes out of there with it. McHugh with the ball on the defensive rebound. Step back, oh, lets a man go past. And no good, airballing the three was Sharina. And River Valley gets the rebound, 1:45 left. Oh, Euro step move up under, no good. And Deer Lakes unable to finish, or excuse me, River Valley unable to finish once again. Deer Lakes with the rebound. And Deer Lakes, as I mentioned in the first half, doing a really good job of not allowing second chance opportunities to River Valley. McHugh airballs a three and swatted at, but poked out of bounds. Dante Mangieri, where the Lancers sends that one out of bounds, so it'll be River Valley ball. .116 left here in the third quarter. Opening game of the season. And a miss there by the Panthers. And not the scoring output River Valley was looking for, I assume. No, 18 points with a minute left in the third quarter. Deer Lakes has them doubled up right now. 36-18, Lancers on top. And let's see if, well, a nice cut and unable to finish with the left hand. Jackson Talik into the game. And he was open on the cut, and that's what happens. You run the offense correctly, guys come open, and Talik was the guy. And he went up just a bit too strong with the left hand. And Jackson Talik, a freshman in there. Some freshmen have gotten into the game today for Coach Fletcher. Oh, man, trying to come back to the ball was Reed, but that pass goes out of bounds. Another turnover, pressure there by Deer Lakes. Forces Brady Doak to throw an errant pass. 39.8 seconds left.
Reporting into the game from River Valley, number 21, Sean Hunt.
But Coach Fletcher has been able to work some freshmen in today, get them some minutes, and I'll tell you what, first time I got into a varsity game as a freshman, my knees were knocking. I was so scared. So kudos to these freshmen getting out there and making an impact. 3-ball up from the corner, Dante Mangieri. He's a freshman, drops it in, and extends the Lancers lead now up to 19. 39-18 over River Valley.
Intentional foul called against number 20, Bryson McDowell.
Intentional foul going against Bryson McDowell. Didn't really see it.
Number 13, Aaron Fletcher.
Didn't realize we're going to get an intentional there. So shooting the free throws for Deer Lakes. First one was
Aaron Fletcher, 1 for 2.
no good. Second one.
Reporting into the game for the Panthers, number 34, Jacob Twinchak.
So 1 for 2 was Fletcher from the line there, so make it 40-18. But Deer Lakes picks up the foul. Thank you to my mother for correcting me. 39-18, which was the lead when I said they were doubled up, and I said it was a 19-point lead. It's actually 21 points. So thanks, Mom. Appreciate you tuning in and correcting me. My mother, a longtime educator in the Armstrong School District, 48 years now. She retired after 47, but couldn't stay home. And so she is back at West Shamokin right now, doing a long-term sub until Christmas. And a long heave at the buzzer. That's going to be short, but never too busy to correct her son's terrible math. What do you think, Aiden? Grammy got me right there. Well, that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter, 40-18. Grammy, that is a 22-point lead, I believe. Lancers up on the Panthers here as we get ready to go to the fourth quarter. Make sure you stick around. It'll be a different broadcast. We're not going to stay on this particular broadcast, but I will end that broadcast, and then Aiden and I will start it up for Armstrong and Highlands, the nightcap here in the Armstrong Tip-Off Tournament doubleheader.
Left, I forgot.
Aiden telling me, as we muted out right there, how much he loves Sweet Caroline. And hopefully my buddy J-Bo is watching tonight, John Bowser. High Top Zone, valued contributor to the brand, and he knows how much I love Sweet Caroline. Fourth quarter underway. 22-point lead here for the Deer Lakes Lancers. They don't rebuild, they reload down there at Deer Lakes. Great program under Coach Fletcher, and a lot of success over the past several years. And with a young team out here tonight, they are looking pretty solid against River Valley in the opening game of the Armstrong Tip-Off Tournament. The nightcap will be presented by Ryan Bowser State Farm. Thanks to Ryan and all of our great sponsors here. As that ball's poked away from Moore. Turnover right there by the Lancers. Three ball up, no good, back rim. Rebounded on the offensive side. And it looks like we're getting some subs in here, some reserves for River Valley as well. And up and good. Evan Moore gets a bucket right there. So make it 42-18. Oh, poked away, nice play there by Moore, and he's tackled from behind. And I don't think that was intentional at all. I hope he doesn't get rung up for it. That was number 21, Sean Knupp. And I'll tell you what, he was just trying to hustle back, and Knupp basically made some, heavy contact right there. But I don't think that was intentional at all, so good job by the officials not to call that an intentional foul. Knupp immediately got to his feet and tried to help Evan Moore up off the court. Good act of sportsmanship right there. That's always the toughest whenever you're just trying to hustle hard to get into a play or get back into a play, and you paste somebody, as Knupp did right there. And nice move inside, big, strong move. Nathaniel Moore having himself a night here for the Lancers. He is up to 15 points, leading all scores. When you're hustling hard to get back into a play and you just take somebody out, and you're always looking at the official like, I didn't mean to, man. And we're going to get 5 fresh bodies in for the Panthers. Eric Dinger, the junior guard, gets to the rack and scores. And a nice look there under the hoop, a little pump fake and a finish. Evan Moore gets the bucket there, so furious pace right now, 44-20. And three ball, no good. Another offensive rebound for Knupp, number 21. And the Panthers will sub those starters back in. Quick break for River Valley starting 5, down 46-20 right now. Number 4, Desmond Riley. 14, Jeremy Reed. 15, Max Breschetti. 20, Bryson McDowell. Timeout. So a timeout taken there.
Lancers. It's going to be a full 60-second timeout.
Full 60-second timeout taken by Deer Lakes. Out of the timeout, Deer Lakes will have the ball. And pressure by River Valley. Rogers splits it nicely. Get it ahead, and there's more. And he goes up with the left. He will be fouled. Bryson McDowell, I believe, picking that one up.
Panthers foul, going number 20, Bryson McDowell. That's his third, second team foul of the quarter. Nathaniel Moore at the line shooting 2 for the Lancers.
So second foul there on the Panthers this period.
Moore's first shot is up and good.
And Moore knocks down the first free throw. He has done a good job getting himself to the free throw line tonight. Very strong underneath. They got him listed at 5'11". He's larger than that, trust me. 2 for 2, Moore goes from the line. Make it 48. Wait, I'm doing fouls. Whoops.
2-point basket scored by number 14, Jeremy Reed.
Jeremy Reed gets a bucket and a quick outlet. Easy finish in transition, Luca Mangieri. So that's the danger when you run that press. A team as skilled as Deer Lakes in breaking pressure and passing the ball. Perchetti goes up with the left, can't finish. Moore with the rebound. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got, oh no, they have Nathaniel Moore listed at 6'4". Sorry, I was looking at Dylan Ferraro because he has double numbers. He has a miss right there by the Lancers underneath. I was going to say Ferraro's right above Moore in the roster, and they got Ferraro 5'11". And I thought that was Moore because he has double numbers. He wears 50 and 22 as he has the ball coming on strong, and he'll finish. Nobody wants to get in front of that.
2-point basket scored by number
52-22, so Nathaniel Moore leading all scorers. He's got 19 tonight. And Moore with the steal right there. He's doing it all right now. Let's see if the dish, oh, the no look. And Rogers up too strong. Moore, offensive rebound, picks it up and won't finish. It twirls around. Rogers gets the offensive rebound. Tried to get it back to Moore and fouled underneath. I thought that was going to be the classic big man highlight right there, Aiden. Big man forces his steal. He's dribbling up the court, a little no look. Now, if Rogers finishes right there, it's a great highlight. But Rogers missed. Moore went up and got the rebound. If he was able to finish on that second attempt, that's the ultimate big man highlight. You got a steal, a near assist, and an offensive rebound and a putback. That's the big man showcase right there. 3-ball up, McHugh knocks it down. Deer Lakes pouring it on right now. JT McHugh knocks down another triple. And he has 13 points. I believe that's his 4th three-pointer. Scoop shot. Unable to finish his Reed. And coming up short right there. And another rebound. Good outlet pass. And, well, you might have said Luca Mangieri's cherry picking right there. But, hey, there's no rule against it. And Moore finds him. Easy bucket. 57-22. Now a 35-point lead. Reed, little short pull-up. No good. Too strong. Moore, another rebound. And he has been an absolute beast underneath for Deer Lakes tonight. I can only count one mistake that he's made tonight, and he pulled that 3-ball right at the beginning. The second time, he tips it in right there. Nathaniel Moore must know that I was trying to pick out one minor flaw in his game tonight. And the inner monologue heard me, and he dropped it in for the tip-in bucket, so you get an offensive rebound and a bucket for that. But the only flaw I've seen out of Moore tonight was when he pulled that 3-ball and airballed it. He didn't airball it. He actually hit the side of the backboard. But that was the only thing he's done wrong tonight. He has been fantastic. And really, if that's the only thing he's going to do wrong in a 32-minute game, I'd say you live with that if you're head coach Albie Fletcher. So we are nearly to conclusion here, 4th quarter. Remember, this broadcast will end. Another will begin right after Highlands and Armstrong for the nightcap here on High Top Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Ryan Bowser State Farm. He is the official broadcast partner and scoreboard sponsor for our Armstrong Highlands game. And talked to Ryan before the holiday, and he has been with us since day one. So very thankful to Ryan Bowser. Like a good neighbor, Ryan Bowser State Farm is there, downtown Fort City. Check them out. All of your insurance wants and needs taken care of. Ryan is the man. And that ball knocked away, and it'll stay with River Valley, 59-22. We got the running clock in effect. Didn't see that one coming in the first quarter when there were no points for 6.5 minutes, but Deer Lake's able to really turn it on, and a nice floater. Sean Knupp, he has made his presence felt in his limited minutes tonight. A couple of offensive rebounds, nice bucket right there by Knupp. So Deer Lakes, they have some younger players in right now. Really, the only guy out there who's been getting serious minutes is Mangieri. And Bogan, Santino Bogan out there as well. And that ball knocked away on the drive far. Had it blocked. And Knupp ends up with the ball, bringing it up the court. And up and under, no good. That'll be a foul on Deer Lakes, and that will send River Valley to the line. Look like Jacob Pinos drawing that foul, number 5. So we got 1:45 left here, running clock in effect. Armstrong Highlands scheduled to start at 7:30 p.m. tonight. Looks like we're right on time for that start. Usually about a 20-minute break between tournament games, so it's looking to be right at that level here. The clock will start after the runoff for the free throws. Oh, I've been sniped by the one and only Christy Jack. She came to watch Highlands from her niece's. Oh, she's watching Highlands with her sister. I believe her niece plays or played for Highlands. So she just sent me a picture of myself and Aiden up here in the press box. Looks like it was taken from directly across there. I'm trying to spot her. She has a habit. She's a great photographer. She has a habit of sniping me. She's caught me in some awkward positions, like when I'm calling a big play and I look like an absolute weirdo in the midst of an energetic call. Inside. Oh, trying to drop it off there, and ball got loose. Knupp ends up with it. And that 3 ball no good. Rebounded by Deer Lake, 61-25. The Lancers going to cruise to a victory tonight. Final 40 seconds. Kick it out. 3 ball, wide open 3, but that one's going to be off right. Good hustle and a great save there. Noah Sharina. Good hustle there to keep the ball with Deer Lakes, and final 30 seconds. 3 ball up and no good. Another offensive rebound. Oh, far, a little stutter step. Tries to get into the lane, kick it out. 15 seconds left. Steal there by Knupp. Trying to push it ahead. He does. Finds his man and an easy layup. And that'll be the final bucket of this evening, as Deer Lakes will be content to just dribble it out. Lancers, a convincing victory here in game 1 of the Armstrong tip-off tournament. The Lancers giving the business to River Valley. And that'll be a 61-27 victory for Deer Lakes, our player of the game. None other than senior center. Well, they got him listed as a forward. Senior forward, Nathaniel Moore. I believe he had 21 in this game, 19 or 21. Have to check the final tally down there, but he was a beast underneath. Great job rebounding, and the scoring touch by Moore got himself to the free throw line quite often. So our player of the game tonight, High Top Sports Network player of the game, Nathaniel Moore from Deer Lakes. Lancers 61, River Valley 27. Josh Schreckengost and Aiden Schreckengost here with you tonight, and we're going to sign off on this broadcast, but make sure you stick around. Go right back to HighTopSportsNetwork.com, because we will be back in a few minutes, about 19 minutes and 27 seconds. And I said we're on pace for a 7:30 start. We're on pace for a 7:30 start. So we will be back in about 19 minutes, maybe a little bit before that. Aiden and I signing off from the first game of the Armstrong Tip-Off Tournament. We'll be back for the second Recapping the final score once more. Deer Lake 61, River Valley 27. Lancers 1-0 on the young season. And River Valley, well, we got a lot to build on. I thought there were some things they did well. They had a lot of shots go in and out. And, those will end up falling later in the season. River Valley certainly going to be a decent opponent for anybody in the Heritage Conference this year. I think they have some young scoring talent, got a little bit of size, so we will certainly see River Valley down the road as they play in the Heritage Conference, which they share with West Shamokin. We'll be covering the West Shamokin boys this season pretty thoroughly. So you'll see River Valley again here on High Top Sports Network. All right, that's going to do it for us in the first game. Aiden and I will be back shortly for for Highlands and Armstrong, the marquee matchup of